everyone. Today I'm going to talk about menu planning the simple way. I found it's really important for my family. I've got a husband and 3 kids. I found it really important to plan out our meals for the week, especially when I go grocery shopping, because I notice if I don't do that, I am in the bakery getting extra stuff, and I'm, just getting all kinds of extra stuff that we don't need. So I really find like it saves a lot of money for us, because apparently I can't control my impulses at the grocery store. I don't know. So, I start out, and let me say, I do this the easy way. I have looked at a lot of organizing blogs and stuff, and they have like home management binders, and that's awesome. Like, I really find it like great, but that's just not me. It's a little overwhelming for me to do stuff like that, to have a separate binder for this, and it's, I just keep it basic, keep it so it works for me. So I just wanted to share that with you guys, and hopefully it can help you. First of all, I use Pinterest a lot for my menu planning. I have a board for slow cooker meals and just dinner ideas. So even if I'm not cooking a recipe per se from Pinterest that day or that week, it kind of gives me ideas. Kind of like if I see a pasta, I'm like, oh yeah, I could do spaghetti and meatballs this week. So when I'm writing out my grocery list, I always, kind of look at Pinterest for some inspiration. So I write out my grocery list just on, honestly, like a note card or a little piece of paper or whatever, and I look at the recipe if it's not a recipe I'm familiar with, make sure, see what I have in the kitchen, and then write down what I need for each recipe. So, like for instance, this week I'm doing beef stroganoff. So I already had the stew meat, I needed to get some egg noodles and some cream cheese and some golden mushroom soup. So I put that on my list. I also write on the side of my list the actual items that I'm cooking, because sometimes I'll write something down and I'll be like, wait a second, I don't need that. What is that for? And I'll have to look at what I'm cooking and say, oh yeah, it's for this recipe. So maybe that's just me. And I also include, if the kids need more snacks, I write that down. Cookies, juice, like really specific, so I won't spend 10 minutes in the snack aisle getting every kind of chocolate chip cookie there is. Because yes, I will do that. I have a huge sweet tooth. So I include that on my grocery list. Now the way I menu plan is I don't have a meal for a specific day of the week. So I'll plan about 5 meals, because there's, days for leftovers and such. And I'll just kind of go with the flow. The only time I really schedule on a day is when I know I'll be gone that evening for a meeting or something, and so I'll want to do a crock pot meal. So my husband can just serve the kids or whatever, so it's easy. So I'll plan, like this Thursday I'm doing the beef stroganoff because I have a meeting that night. And the way I do it is I actually use my planner, because I already use my planner, obviously, to keep appointments and such. So what I do is, this is an empty page because this is October 2013, so obviously I haven't menu planned that far. But my date book actually has a notes section, if you can see where it says notes. And this is a GreenRoom planner from Target. I really like these. They're super cheap. I think the bigger size, it's this size, not very big. See, compared to my head, not very big. I think the bigger size of this one's like $8. This one, I think I even got this one on clearance for like $4. It's super handy, and it's got the extra notes section in the weekly part. So I write down my meals in that weekly part. So if I forget, or if I'm out and I'm like, oh man, what am I making for dinner? I'll reference that, and I'll just open it and say, oh yeah, okay, I bought things for spaghetti, I bought things for beef stroganoff, and so on. So that's a really, really simple way to keep myself on track with the meals and to help not overspend at the grocery store. So I really hope that helped you. If you want to see more videos like this, remember to click the thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And thank you guys. You guys are awesome. Thanks.